Eddie Hearn has added some weight to his card on July 20, where the featured event will be Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas. That is an incredible fight, and now we have an incredible fight on the undercard. Dave Allen has just come off an incredible win over Lucas Browne with that amazing body shot that dropped him in the third round. Lucas Browne could not continue. That shows that Dave Allen is fighting at a higher level now, and he is also punching at a higher level. And if he puts in the work in the training camps, then he can compete at that level. It's just whether he can go past David Price and then maybe move on to the next level, possibly world level, maybe looking to get into a world title position. Now, that is obviously a long way away. He has to come through David Price first. That is a very tough task. David Price, I mean, he's a good fighter, he's a good boxer, probably one of the heaviest hitters in the heavyweight division. The only problem is he gasses very quickly in fights. After about 5 rounds, then David Price starts to go back the hill, and then he's going to struggle to stay in there with Dave Allen. But Dave Allen must be able to stand up to his punches. As I said, David Price is a very heavy hitter, so if Dave Allen's chin can hold up for 5 rounds, then he can start taking the fight to David Price, start breaking him down. Start breaking him down to the body also, because you saw how good Dave Allen is when he works to the body. That's how he stopped Lucas Browne. That could be how he stops David Price. Now obviously David Price has the reputation of being chinny, but that is nothing to go on in this fight. That does not mean Dave Allen can just go in there and throw an overhand right and knock David Price out. That is not the way boxing works, and that is not the way this fight will go, because David Price has plans also. He wants to continue his boxing career, because, I mean, maybe he's not looking to win a world title at some stage. Maybe that has eluded him so far, and possibly will elude him in the future, but he has bills to pay, and he wants his boxing career to continue for as long as possible so he can continue fighting in the big level fights. I mean, David Price, he's a big name, he's a big attraction. People like to watch him because, I mean, he can go after one punch, but he can also knock someone out with one punch. That is why he is so exciting. And Dave Allen, people like him, everyone likes him. I don't know many people who wouldn't like Dave Allen because he's a likeable character, but now he has shown he's not just a likeable character, he can fight also. He showed that in the Lucas Browne fight, and he will look to show that in the David Price fight also. In this fight really, I mean, who do you really want to win? I mean, David Price, he's a likeable character, everyone wants him to do well, and Dave Allen, obviously he's a likeable character, and everyone wants him to do well. So this fight has the makings to be a big event because people will be interested in it, there will be fans behind it because they will want to see which one can come out on top, who can possibly go on to world level next, because Dave Allen has speculated that he might get in with either Derek Chisora or Joseph Parker after that fight if he were to win. Then down the line, there could be an Anthony Joshua fight. I mean, how ridiculous would that sound a year ago, Dave Allen fighting Anthony Joshua? But I mean, now it's a genuine possibility. It just shows what you can do when you put the work in. I mean, Dave Allen, as I said before, he's not just a likeable character anymore. He's now known as a good boxer because he has beaten a top level opponent in Lucas Browne. Now Lucas Browne, I mean, he's not amazing, he's not an incredible fighter, but certainly Dave Allen's best win to date, and his record is not to be sniffed at. Obviously he beat Chagayev for the WBA world title, so he's a former world champion, and Dave Allen knocked him out in 3 rounds, quicker than Dillian Whyte. I know Dillian Whyte boxed him a year ago, and you can never really go on past performances and how fighters got on with other fighters because styles make fights, and obviously Dave Allen just whipped in that body shot, caught him perfectly. It was a perfect punch at the perfect time, whereas Dillian Whyte broke him down more and then knocked him out. So it's completely different performances and completely different fighters at different stages of their careers really, even though it was a year apart. So Dave Allen moves on to David Price next, and obviously David Price has come off a win from the Luis Suarez of boxing, Cash Ali. So this has all the makings to be a great fight and a great event, which will also be added to the feature event, which will be Dillian Whyte taking on Oscar Rivas. Oscar Rivas is coming to fight. That will be an incredible fight, and we'll also have a great undercard, as it seems. So guys, what are your thoughts on this fight, and who are you backing, and who do you think will win? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below, please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.